Hello everyone, I'm Shrey Sharma, your Salesforce Hulk. Have you seen the numbers down there? We are a family of more than 100,000 Salesforce enthusiasts. Let me take you on a ride of creation of Salesforce Hulk YouTube channel and the story behind it. Like any other Indian kid, I was also enrolled in an engineering college. But as fate had other things planned for me. Becoming an engineer was never my true calling. What I really wanted to become was an entrepreneur. Wanted to build businesses since the age of 13. There's another story for that. Let's keep that aside for a while. From a very young age, I used to observe things around and wanted to build something really big. It all started when I was offered to work as a Doubt faculty for part-time at the place where I was learning how to code. I was asked to solve doubts and check assignments for the fellow students studying there. And I realized, this is something I love to do. With my interest about learning literally everything in the world, I wanted to learn it from the people. And that too, firsthand. The people who have experienced it and can tell me about it. And this opportunity would allow me to do exactly that. This is exactly when I went for the exploration. In my exploration, I got to know about Salesforce and its amazingness. In my head, it was like, this is exactly what I was looking for. But when the time came about learning Salesforce and that too on my own, oh boy, it was a tough game. Because very few people knew what it was. Forget about teaching it to me. In order to learn it on my own, I had to read the official documentation of Salesforce or some blogs available at that time on some topics. I almost went asleep numerous times a day doing that. This was like a nightmare for me and made me felt like this is it. I don't think I should go on with it. But at the same time, I realized it must be very tough for others as well to learn it, especially this way. And an idea came into the mind. The idea which gave birth to what we today call as S2 Labs. How about learning it on my own and trying to teach it to the people, because there are so many of them like me who would love to watch and learn, rather read and learn. The entrepreneurial mindset, which completely changed my life. And you know how. You might have heard this somewhere, but it just got real with me. The best way to master something is to start teaching it. In 2016, when I started S2 Labs, just after graduating from the college, I trained more than 5,000 students personally in Salesforce in a few years. But it was still limited to a few people who could afford to come to me and learn Salesforce. I wanted to reach out and educate every budding Salesforce enthusiast on a bigger level. So I decided to create my own YouTube channel for the same. And that's how Salesforce Hulk was born, to educate and reach out to each one of you and teach Salesforce, which made me the first individual in the world to create Salesforce content on YouTube. Of course, there were some amazing bloggers at that time as well, but none of them were into the video content that much. I started this YouTube channel with no fancy setup, no good microphone. Sorry. Not even a microphone at all. Forget about the good one. I used to shoot videos in a small 10x8 room with a family digital camera where we pasted foam sheets to reduce the echo in the sound, which really didn't work out that well. I did it all from recording to editing and posting it, along with MJ, of course. Who is MJ? Now you know who is MJ, right? Too much struggle that was, but good old days. But good quality content is the key. And probably that's the reason why you're here watching this video today. Even without many resources, I was determined to share the knowledge with you guys. An idea struck me and I'm heading somewhere. No problem, I'll record it. No matter if I'm on the roadside, in a car, in a conference, boarding a flight, or anywhere else. Because what truly counts for me is the content and the value that I try to provide with it. Later with time, we kept on improving the quality of the videos with better cameras, better lighting, microphone, backdrops, and of course, the content. When I think of Salesforce Hulk, I have a lot of treasured memories, including the initial days of the Blackboard, the lockdown learning, Ask the Hulk series, the Shrey Sharma show, the live webinars, and so many more. Being able to solve your doubts and interacting with all of you motivates me and gives me the energy to do more. And all of this hustle was not in vain. In 2019, I became the youngest Salesforce MVP, and by that time, I had already started an IT consulting and development company, Syntexa. Syntexa started with 5 people, and today it grew from 5 to a team of more than 300 people working together and growing more than 50 times in just 5 years. Completely bootstrapped, of course. Time flies and changes everything. One thing that keeps on growing every day is your trust for Salesforce Health. This milestone has motivated us to build a vast Salesforce community and guide every Salesforce enthusiast in the world. I'm grateful for your love and support throughout this journey. I want to take a moment to thank you all for being a part of this 100K family. Again, the first one in Salesforce on YouTube. Can't stop myself from flexing it. The best part is being able to share my passion with you guys and being able to provide value to so many of you who share the same passion as mine. So thank you all for being a part of this journey, and we'll make sure to make it even more exciting as the time goes by. Until then, just keep loving, keep learning, and keep working hard on your dreams. Because you never know what is coming your way to change your life. Exactly the way it happened for me. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. We're done?
Yes, sir.
Alright, bang up. There's a secret that I've been planning to work on for so long, and I really don't want people to know about it yet. So make sure that it stays confidential.